Hey historians, here is your lesson walkthrough for Tensions Grow Between the Colonies and Great Britain, Part 2. Your goal, as it was in the last lesson, is you can explain how the actions of the British government caused a reaction by the American colonists. So this video goes a little bit deeper, adds on to your previous knowledge about some of these acts and the battle that was going on between taxation without representation between the colonists and Great Britain. So again, during the 1750s and 1760s, Great Britain and the colonists joined forces against the French. This conflict was called the French and Indian War. The war left Great Britain with huge debts and new lands to protect in North America. To solve its problems, the British government passed a number of acts or laws. Some of these laws ordered the colonists to pay new taxes. The colonists became angry because they had no representatives in the British government to vote on these laws. They said that this was taxation without representation was unfair. Many colonists began to protest or object to British rule. So here we'll learn more about the Stamp Act, and you can listen to a lot more information here with this audio file. Here you're going to learn about the Boston Massacre, and again, this audio file will give you a lot more information about the Boston Massacre. Continuing on with your instruction, this will give you information about the Boston Tea Party, and the audio file will give you more information about the Boston Tea Party, the Intolerable Acts, and again, here you can listen to this audio file and get more information about the Intolerable Acts. The British behaved like concerned parents who protected the colonists, their children. Great Britain thought that the colonists should be grateful and respect British authority. But like growing children, the colonies wanted to have a greater role in making their own decisions. So we've been working on this metaphor of how Great Britain and the colonies was like a parent and a child relationship. Well, that will continue on with your activity work, where just as in the previous lesson, you matched the illustration with the heading and with the historical event that matches each of these metaphors. So the parent requires the child to pay for telephone use. The child is upset about this new rule. The child and the babysitter argue. The child is punished for arguing. So those are the metaphors as to what was happening during the Boston Massacre or during the Stamp Act. There are 2 of these pages this week. There's 2 of these pages, so we'll do a grand total of 6 of these matches: Stamp Act, Boston Massacre, Boston Tea Party, and the Intolerable Acts. There is a challenge activity as well, and the challenge for those of you who find these historical events interesting, powerful, and important, I really encourage you to take on the challenge. And it is write a new verse or set of lines for the song "The Mother Country" to come after the verse printed below. Your verse should include the following. So include 3 lines that accurately describe an event that led to tensions between Britain and the colonies. Include the metaphor of the mother-child relationship, a rhyming pattern like in the original lines, and writing that is free from spelling and grammatical errors. So if you're really looking for a challenge and you think that this time in history is fascinating, I really encourage you to take on this challenge activity. Continuing on with those extensions and challenge activities on our other page, if you want to learn more about the Stamp Act, the Boston Massacre, the Intolerable Acts, or the Boston Tea Party, we have some additional videos here that help to support that learning, that knowledge, and that quest to explore more. Because again, when you're done, your goal is that you can explain how the actions of the British government caused a reaction by the American colonists. Good luck, historians.